Hi, my name is Doug Donahue. I'm a Viking Yachts sales specialist with HMY Yacht Sales in Palm Beach, Florida. Today we are going to take a look at the 80 Viking convertible enclosed bridge with a custom Palm Beach Towers tuna tower. So we're in the cockpit and you can really feel the 21 feet 4-inch beam. If you have 5 or 6, 7 anglers out here, you're not going to be bumping elbows. Plenty of room for everybody to get a shot at catching one. Full teak package. Teak on the mezzanine, steps, and cockpit sole. You have ultra leather mezzanine seating. Up above that is our Cool Breeze mezzanine air conditioning system. Tackle center, refrigerators and freezers under every compartment in the mezzanine. Eskimo ice chipper discharges into this box. This is capable of making 1,000 pounds of crushed ice a day. This is the Release Marine large Marlin Trillium Series fighting chair. It allows big guys to get back here like me. You don't feel like the mezzanine's in the way. You have enough room to work your rods or whatever you're doing for your sport fishing application that day. Moving aft to the transom, you have a large transom box, which is also plumbed as a live bait well. 2 full-length in-deck fish boxes with dividers. Mounted underneath the gunnels are outlets that are both 12 and 24 volt. That's for electric reels, and they're both standard right here under the gunnels. Lastly is access to your Seakeeper stabilizer, which in this model is a SK35. All right, so we're now entering the Salon of the 80 Viking enclosed, and you can see how Vikings are known for their elegant appointments on their interior. You can really feel how the 21 feet 4-inch beam carries itself throughout this whole boat. So as you walk in the Salon, immediately to the starboard side, you're going to see a stainless steel fixed staircase up to the Flybridge. It's a very easy staircase to go up and down. As you look to the starboard side, there's a cocktail ice maker right below the steps and some audio-visual equipment. If you continue a little bit forward on the starboard side, there's bottle storage and bar storage. And in the upper section of the cabinetry is a large pop-up flat screen TV. Looking to the port side is a U-shaped sofa with a high-low walnut cocktail table. And forward of that is the galley and dinette area. One of my favorite features of this boat is the galley itself. And you can see here she's featured with a very lightweight Cambria stone and a beveled edge. And the Cambria is the lightest stone that we can put in a sport fish boat like this. There's a bunch of different techniques Viking does to make our boats as strong as they possibly can be, yet as lightweight as they possibly can be to offer the performance and fuel consumption that our customers expect in our industry. She's featured with 6 sub-zero galley drawers, 2 refrigerator, 2 freezer, a surface mounted stove, sink, and a trash compactor. Across from the galley is the U-shaped dinette area, but below is a rollout cabinet here that's designed for rod storage. You can fit 30s, TLDs, spinners, depending on how you set it up, you can put quite a bit of tackle in here, and most people choose to do that with this space. Up above is the dinette table with a U-shaped ultra leather appointed settee and 2 storage drawers below. It's a very nice place to be comfortable. This area, in conjunction with the bar stools and the U-shaped settee, you can really pack some people in here and entertain very well. And it's just a fully functional layout. And forward to that is the dayhead area with a nice sink, Cambria stone, and a very quiet headhunter head system. On the forward wall of the Salon is a large pantry drawer area and some secondary drawers beneath, so you can put a lot of stuff in there, paper towels, paper plates, cutlery, whatever you're looking to do. It's concealed, it's out of the way, and it's right here when you need it. On the starboard side is a secondary pantry. If 5 staterooms is not enough room, you can put a small berth in there for an extra person. Coming down the stairs, we now enter the companionway, and immediately off to the right here is the full beam master stateroom. Let's take a look. So as we enter the master stateroom, large king-size bed. This is an upgraded mattress, so this is the most comfortable mattress money can buy. You have large flat screen TV with a beautiful walnut frame, two beautiful end tables, a nice headboard and scones, two large cedar-lined hanging lockers. To the starboard side is a vanity makeup area with a pull-out seat. Every stateroom in a Viking, the mattress pops up on a hydraulic ram. And again, we talked about utilization of space. This is one area where Viking excels. Every nook and cranny of this boat is storage wherever possible. Well, this is a 5-stateroom boat, so you have 5 times the storage throughout the boat. We are now in the master head. Again, Cambria stone, so beautiful stone throughout the vessel, and a beautiful shower. And again, the headhunter head system, very quiet. Flush the toilet, you're not waking anybody up in the middle of the night. So we're back in the companionway. The first door we come to is going to be a Bosch washer dryer. Excellent unit, very quiet. They use very little water, and again, they don't wake anybody up while you're using the equipment. Moving forward, we have the starboard guest stateroom, upper and lower berths, large cedar line hanging closet, private access to its own head with Antico flooring, large stall shower. So we go across the hall to the port side where we have our second guest stateroom. This one features a queen bed, again storage below on hydraulic pistons, 2 end tables, a nice ultra leather headboard, crown molding. You have 4 recessed dresser drawers, large hanging locker, large flat screen TV. This stateroom has its private en suite head. This one is trimmed out in walnut trim. It's very nice, and we have marble stone on the floor. Continuing forward, we have a nice linen closet to the port side, and to the starboard side is a side stateroom with upper and lower bunks, large hanging locker. Again, it has its own private en suite head, Cambria countertop, Antico floor, large stall shower. It's just a very well appointed bunk room. And finally, all the way forward is the VIP stateroom with a large queen walk-around bed, island pedestal, storage beneath, its own private en suite head. Once again, same Cambria stone throughout the boat, same marble flooring in every head, beautiful shower, large TV area, framed in the walnut. They don't skimp on wallpaper. This is excellent quality stuff. Plenty of storage in here, nice artwork forward, and that's our VIP stateroom. Now we're going to go up to the enclosed Flybridge, but before we go up, I wanted to show you the Optiplex system that is located throughout this vessel. This is Viking's electrical panel. You can turn all of your breakers on and off from here. There's 4 panels throughout the boat. There's a home screen. So if you want to monitor your batteries, you go to battery status, you can see where your battery voltage is. If you want to go to fuel management, you can transfer fuel. We have 100% in our mid tank. We're relatively low in the forward aft auxiliary tank, and 52% aft. So you can see what your fuel gauge is. You can watch it while you're running as well and see how it's moving. Back to the home screen, here's AC and refrigeration. You can turn your air chillers on, all your air conditioners, etc. Everything is right here. This system is designed to eliminate wire runs. So because we're able to go with a touchscreen panel and 6 different junction boxes throughout the vessel, we're eliminating about 6,000 pounds of wire. And again, when you start talking about honeycomb cord doors and lightweight stone and 6,000 less pounds of wire, all of that equates to speed when the vessel's underway. Okay, now let's go up and see the bridge. So now we're up on the bridge. There's a nice U-shaped sofa on the port side. 6 people can sit comfortably here. Nice high-low cocktail table. Some bottle storage, additional storage aft. A nice pop-up TV forward here, so it's the second pop-up TV in the boat. Additional large storage area underneath this section. To the port side is sub-zero refrigeration as well. So there's beverages up here for whoever's running the vessel and commanding the vessel at the time. And in addition to just commanding the vessel from the Flybridge, this area is also a wonderful entertaining space, and quite often there's going to be 8 to 10 people up here enjoying the ride. If you're standing up here and you're looking out, you will see the incredible job Viking does about adding curvature to their windshield glass. This is a panoramic 360-degree visibility here. The visibility up here for an enclosed bridge boat is second to none over any enclosed bridge sportfish in our industry. As we're looking at the navigational equipment and the steering wheel, it's a full Garmin package, all touchscreen. So navigating this vessel is a breeze. It's very user-friendly. It's very cutting edge and up to speed with today's technology. If you can see how small the steering wheel is, that's by design. And Viking enclosed bridge models, 62, 72, and 80, we use a Viper steering system that is patented and independently used by Viking, and there's no tie bar between the rudders. So if you want to turn the boat 90 degrees, you're going to do about a quarter turn. If you want to turn the boat 180 degrees and go back in the same direction, that's about as far as you're going to turn the vessel. In the old days, you'd have a big bulky steering wheel here, and you'd feel like Popeye bringing it back and forth from port and starboard to maneuver the vessel. This is very easy. This boat, at 80 feet long and roughly 145,000 pounds full of fuel, the 80 Viking performs like a sports car. So walking out onto the aft deck station, you see a nice release marine helm pod. You have the MTU Zenta joystick to help you maneuver. You have bow thruster controls for your hydraulic outriggers, and a Garmin screen for GPS or fish finder, whatever you'd like to set it up to use that day. You can see the bow thruster controls are integrated into the handles. So if you're docking the vessel or you're working a large marlin or fish or whatever you're doing, you can sit here, look behind you. You don't have to try to look at the cockpit from inside. You can see what your angler's doing, you can see what your mate's doing, and your visibility is outstanding. Above the aft station is a set of Maya Epoch US9 teaser reels for your marlin and dredge fishing that you're going to be doing. And that's right above the helm station where the captain can access it easily. Over here is the Flybridge mezzanine seat. It's comfortable for 2 people to sit here, watch the rods, watch the wake, enjoy the sunset. So lastly on the aft deck is a centerline ladder to access the custom Palm Beach Towers tuna tower this vessel has. There's also some electronics up there, engine controls, and you're quite a ways up there and your visibility is outstanding. Coming back down into the cockpit, the engine room access is through the mezzanine, and let's go take a look. So we enter the engine room. I'm a pretty big guy. You can see I can walk right between the motors. There's plenty of room, plenty of headroom. Aft is 2 phaser generators, twin generators. Your engines are 2,600 horsepower MTU M96Ls. Very smoke-free, extremely quiet. Just a wonderful engine package. It's going to give you a normal cruise of about 34, 35 knots. For 145,000 pounds, that's extremely impressive. So thanks for joining me for a quick tour of the 80 Viking enclosed bridge. If you have any additional questions or you'd like to tour it in person, feel free to give me a call. My name is Doug Donahue, a Viking Yacht specialist with HMY Yachts.